What's up guys, hope you're doing well. Today we'll have another look into the Litecoin price chart because currently we can see Litecoin is correcting, but also the general market is correcting, and that is why I wanted to give you an update on if the price target that I have mentioned in the last video of 137.58 is still active, and also where are the invalidation points. So let's get right into this. So as you probably have already heard it, yes, the price target is still active. So the price target of 137.58 still active as I'm making this video. And let's quickly have a look at what happened so far and also what we are looking for. So first of all, we had a very nice breakout right here above the recent high. Then we did a retest, made a bounce, and right now it looks like we are going at least for the second retest, but potentially we are breaking to the downside. And then of course the question comes up, if that happens, the price target is still active and still valid. So let's answer this question. But first of all, I want to also quickly bring your attention to Bitcoin. I have mentioned it in several other videos, but in Bitcoin we also had a nice breakout, but you can see we do not have a retest. So the retest of the breakout level currently is still missing, and therefore Bitcoin needs to suffer a little bit, so $6,000, to make the retest and to get back to these levels. And you know that if Bitcoin suffers, altcoins likely suffer more. So in case Bitcoin does the correction, Litecoin very likely will break to the downside right here, will break to the currently support level. And if we are doing this, we have several support levels right here. So first of all, let's draw here the current upward trend that we have. That would be the first support level right here. Then we also have a support level at these levels right here. So that is where we can see here the price has interacted twice. You can see right here we also have always made the wicks here also. So we have a lot of touching points with this support level. So this should be a strong support level that we are looking at. Depending on when we are getting there, potentially also here the upward trend will also act as support level. But also I want to give you the lower support level, or the level that is very important for the price target, and that is this one right here. So at 91.60, because that is the 50% mark of this rectangle. If that happens, so if we get a daily candle close below this support level right here, then the price target here will be invalidated, and then we also have to take a look at the chart from a completely new perspective, because then we are potentially looking at something completely different than with the bullish layout that we are currently having. So right now this is not the case, and I also don't want to scare you guys, because even if that happens, then potentially we are just getting presented with another very good buying opportunity. Of course, in case that happens, I will upload another video on this. Also, if we have some moves to the upside, I will also upload another video on this. So make sure to subscribe to this channel so you won't miss this. So in the end, what I quickly want to say right here is that we are looking for three levels right now. The first one is this one, so the recent breakout level. That is the first level of support. The second one is this one right here at 101.19. That is the second level. Then at some point, we don't know exactly when this happens, because it depends on how long we need to get down here. Then the trend line here could also act as support. And then the third and most important support level right here is the 91.6 level. That is something that we do not want to see break at all costs. And that is basically the update that I want to give you. These are the levels that I'm currently paying attention to see if we have some severe changes right here. Right now, as I said, it's not the case. In case it will be, I will upload another video. And in case you have any questions or if you have any other cryptos you want me to have a look at, feel free to post them down in the comments. That's it for this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.